Terrion Arnold is in big trouble with the law, man. This is why you have to keep your circle tight, man. This is why you have to have the right people around you. But Terrion Arnold is in trouble with the law, and let's take a look at what's going on with him. Now, police in Tampa, they started. It all started after several uh, people at Airbnb stole something from his Airbnb in Largo in February, so it's 5 months later. And him and his accomplice believed that they were responsible, even though the police later determined they were not involved in the theft. So now you pretty much put your career on the line for an itch, pretty much an itch that you think that they stole it, but it wasn't them. And when the police tell you that they didn't have nothing to do with it, hey, your career in jeopardy, I'm telling you. But February 3rd, investigators who coordinated the alleged setup, say who helped coordinate the setup, directed Ariana DeVal and Jasmine Randazzo to contact one of the victims and lured him to an apartment in Tampa. Around midnight the next day, investigators say the victims arrived at the apartment. Once they entered the bedroom, police say Christian Williams and Lindale Hudson, who had been hiding in the closet, jumped out, grabbed the victims, and held them at gunpoint and attacked them. So that's where the robbery and the kidnapping charges come from. But investigators also said the incident was streamed to Arnold, and that's crazy because that's evidence. Damn idiot. Hilton and Freddie Hughes while they were traveling to the apartment. Police also say there was a group chat involving the defendants around Hilton, and Arnold gave the directions through the chat while the attack was happening. So they pretty much masterminded and orchestrated this. And I'm telling y'all, this is stupid messy. And now that they got evidence on camera, he's cooked. He's cooked. An hour later, police said Arnold arrived at the apartment with Hilton, Hughes, and another person, and that he directed them to go inside while the robbery was still going on. So he's the mastermind. He and his lawyer's gonna have something to say, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. But it said investigators say property was stolen from the victims during the attack. That's the robbery. 1:40 a.m. Police say the victims were escorted out of the apartment by armed suspects and forced into their vehicle before leaving the scene. Police say DeVal Williams and other individuals then got into it. A vehicle driven by Arnold left the same area. Victims later reported the incident to police, identified them. After the search warrants were executed and the investigation continued, detectives arrested multiple people in the case over the following weeks. Police said Arnold was the primary conspirator in the alleged robbery kidnap plot. He turned himself in Wednesday and now faces 4 counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of armed robbery. Jesus Christ, how fucking stupid can you get? So he was the mastermind behind the whole thing, and he sit up telling folks this. A letter from his agency says Terrion Arnold categorically denies any involvement in the matters underlying the allegations made against him and maintains his innocence. But they got your dumb ass on camera. There's no credible evidence linking Mr. Arnold to these allegations. Instead, the government appears to be relying on testimony from multiple convicted felons who have admitted their own involvement and may have substantial incentives to shift blame in an effort to lessen their sentences. And that happens. It's called snitching. Mr. Arnold looks forward to his day in court and confident that the judicial system process will lead to his ultimate vindication. And this is from Ms. Denise White, his agent, CEO of the sports management group, who runs his contracts and things. So let me get this right. You have a Airbnb. You think somebody stole something from you, and somebody probably instigate the shit for you to do it. Then you get up, you pick up your homies and get your homies together, to go try to strong arm them into giving you something that they probably don't even have. And you suspect it, but you didn't have no proof that they did it. Oh, yeah, you finna get cooked. Then it's on video camera. Y'all recording the whole thing. In the camera, y'all gotta know cameras don't, once you record something, you press send, it's stuck. I don't give a damn if you delete it. The phone company still got the backup drive. So, former, you just in the third year in the league. Just the third year. The Lions can cut you just as sure as the night turned to day. So, you're with the wrong crowd, doing the wrong thing. All you had to do was call the police, just like anybody else who had things stolen. Common sense. So now you don't risk your career, preferably your life, because these charges, um, they can land you in prison for life. So I try to tell young people, and I talk to them all the time because I'm almost 47 years old. I try to encourage them to do better with their life and get into better circles and just be better people. It's just the world we live in is just not, safe in a lot of instances with what's going on, no matter what race or whatever's going on. But this was a prime example of stupidity at its finest, because you want to just prove that you tough and just because you got the money to do these type of things. So now you might spend the rest of your life in prison, and lose the highest paying job in America, one of the highest paying jobs in America, all because of a hunch that you think that they did it. Listening to somebody who probably was the one that did it and shift the blame to somebody else to get the heat off them. Boy, I swear for Lord. But yeah, man, Terrion Arnold is in trouble with the law. Looking at life in prison if he's convicted. Says he's innocent, and everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But this is just a bizarre story that I just can't turn a blind eye to. But tell me what y'all think about this bizarre situation. Drop them comments in the comment box, man. Let me know what y'all think.